Good afternoon and welcome to the Connecting Caregivers Conference. I am just so humbled as session after session after session, one thing just gets better than the other. I see people commenting and aha moments and just grateful for help. So with us once again today, we have my friends Cindy and Christina from A&E Corner. Hi, girls.
Hi, Linda.
How are you?
Good morning.
It's all yours. Take it away.
Awesome.
All right.
Linda, we got a really quick little clip that we're going to show for one of these
Okay.
devices to make it to show the detail a little bit more. I just want to give you a heads up, okay?
Great.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. So like Linda said, we are Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner, or aecorner.com for short. I'm Christina. I'm a speech therapist.
And I'm Cindy. I'm a physical therapist.
And we started Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner in 2015. On our YouTube channel. So we were home health therapists, and we were getting tired of people looking at the top of our heads when we were going in because we were working on a laptop or on a tablet. And so we really like educating our patients. And so we thought, let's go ahead and make some really quick videos and stick them on YouTube so that our caregivers could watch them and our individual patients could watch them. And so that's kind of how Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner got started on our YouTube channel. We then had a website designed for us back in 2018, and that is aecorner.com. And we started doing videos, not only about products, about adaptive equipment, but also tricks and tips that we learned throughout our careers to help caregivers keep themselves safe while they're giving daily care. Caregiving's hard on a body,
Yes.
and we know that. And so we made these videos to show you how to give care to your loved one or family member, and keep yourself safe so that you could keep your caregiving career going just a little bit longer. So
That's right.
so if you get a chance to go over that way to our website, check it out at aecorner.com. Today we're going to be talking about
dressing aids today. So we're going to go over several. This is always helpful. You know, people, that's a very private thing for a lot of people. They want to be able to dress themselves. So that is some of the products that we're going to show you today to help people stay independent with that task. So the first product,
before we move on to the first product, we had a question yesterday about the products we were showing yesterday, and they were wanting to know if insurance paid for any of the products.
right. So unfortunately, insurance does not pay for a lot of what you're seeing, what we're showing. Insurance typically will pay for the bigger items like your wheelchairs, hospital beds, walkers, those types of things. They don't typically pay for a lot of bathroom items either. So you may want to check your insurance policy. Sometimes they may have an extra benefit that may have some monies that could go towards some of this stuff, but unfortunately, not a lot of it is covered by insurance. So the other thing with that being said is always make sure that you check out your local lending closets. Yes. Check that out on the web. Look up local lending closet, because you could possibly get a lot of equipment through someone like them instead of having to purchase everything.
You know, Cindy, we have a list of lending closets on our website.
Yes,
under the resource tab up in the menu bar if you go to aecorner.com.
That's fabulous. And right here in the Tampa Bay area, we have Saving Our Seniors.
Yes, I think that's on there, Linda. Yeah,
that's awesome.
And it's listed by state, so you just have to click on your state, and it is by any means not exhaustive. If you guys know of one that's not on the list, please send us that. Send it to us, and we will be happy to put it on there. That is something that we were really passionate about, is the lending closets that are out there, and sometimes they're so small. It might just be a church lending closet, but we still want to know about it. So go ahead and send it to us if you know.
That's right. So some of the products we're going to go over and highlight today, again, were made by individuals out of necessity. So the first product we're going to take a look at is called Capable Jeans. And actually, Christina, she's wearing a pair of Capable Jeans. So Christina, tell us a little bit about, she's going to model these. Yes. So tell us a little bit about the Capable Jeans.
Yeah. So we got a pair of these jeans. We did a product review on them. Cindy and I went to the Chicago Abilities Expo earlier this year, and we ran into Tamika Strange. She was there showing people about her Capable clothing jeans, and she sent us a pair and we did a review video on them. Tamika is a nurse and she created these jeans. They come in both men's and women's sizes, but she created these jeans for caregivers and also for individuals wanting to stay as independent as possible. So some of the nice features about these jeans, I'm going to sit down and show you one of the nice features about these jeans. I got to sit down and do it because I can't raise my leg. She added an extra 4 inches to the bottom of these. So people that spend a lot of time in wheelchairs, their socks don't show as much because there's that extra length on there. So I thought that was kind of a nice little added feature for that. The big thing with the jeans, anybody that has an ostomy or any kind of, or if they're for peri-care for caregivers or the individual, they have zippers down each side. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a zipper here, and there's a zipper here, and then there's a Velcro all the way across the pants here. And so then what this does, I'm not doing a very good job of showing, the lighting is not very good, but what this does is these drop down here and they would give you access for peri-care in this region or straight cathing, for self-catheter in this area. And then you just put the Velcro right back up and zip you back up. These zippers are really nice. They glide really easily. They're very stylish. Yeah. They look very stylish, and I don't even know if they didn't have the zippers here, you might not even know. You might just think they're a pair of cargo pants or whatever. But and they've got little simulated pockets for style. In the back part of the pants are higher. I don't know if you could see that. The back part of these pants are higher than the front part of the pants. And so that gives you, if you're in a wheelchair or you sit a lot, that gives you some extra room in your tush area so that it's not giving you a wedgie.
So it's not lowering or sliding down.
Yeah, so that it doesn't slide down when you lean over. There's also a belt loop back here, and it's a reinforced belt loop for the caregivers if you need to assist somebody with pulling their britches up or even moving them around.
Right.
So that is
stretchable jeans.
Yeah, they're very stretchable, and they're just very comfortable. So that's capableclothing.com is what her website is. So we've got some links in the comments section if you guys want to go to there, and it will give you a path to follow to get to a link for these jeans.
Yes, because the review video you're going to be able to see a little bit better, but we can't say enough about those. Those are very, very awesome.
I'm telling you what, if we could have given an award for most innovative design at that Abilities Expo, it would have been Tamika.
Yeah,
it was. They're amazing.
Yeah,
I think it's so fabulous, and they're just people I know I have to tell about now.
Yes.
It
is
absolutely.
It really is. It just blew our mind, and we could not wait to get home to make the video for that.
Yeah.
So the next item that we have up here is back here, and this is called the original AFO. So this was developed by an occupational therapist. And basically what it was is she was challenged by a patient that he wanted to be able to put on his own AFO. So this is an AFO. This is a brace that is worn on the foot and ankle. And oftentimes these are difficult to put on depending on, the ability of the person that's wearing it. So she was challenged by a patient to design this. So it's a 2-piece item. So this is where you put your shoe to help put your foot into your shoe. This is how you put your AFO on. But we want to show a little video clip that shows us a little bit more in detail, because this is a little bit of a process. But it's a very, very important process to making individuals independent with their care.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at how it works. So I'm placing the AFO into the cradle, and then I've got the black pegs adjusted so that it will hold that AFO in place. So that's another thing that keeps it where it needs to be while I'm putting it on. So I'm going to put the top strap on, and I can do this with one hand because of the cradle support. And then once I have that attached, I will attach the bottom strap to the AFO as well. It makes it easy too. You can kind of slip your foot forward a little bit if you need to for the second strap, but that is basically putting the AFO on from the cradle. So here we have the shoe platform against the wall with the shoe. I am going to slide my foot into it, and I'm using a reacher to hold the tongue of the shoe back. I'm also using the foot funnel to help me slide in. And then I'll take the reacher and I will remove the foot funnel from the shoe.
Wow.
Yeah, that item, I'll tell you, with over my career and working with people with AFOs, it's a difficult thing to put on. You know, and this item, the original AFO Assist, has really opened my eyes to the possibilities of you know, helping people keep that independence, and that's what we're all about.
And this also can be adjusted too for pediatrics, for children too,
Right.
that might wear AFOs. You can adjust, both of these are adjustable for smaller feet.
Right, right. And
Fabulous.
one of the other items that I like that it comes with this original AFO Assist, but it can be sold or can be bought separately, is the foot funnel that was on the back of the shoe. So this is similar to a shoehorn, but you don't actually have to hold it. So what you do is you just put it on the back of your shoe and use it. So it would just go on the back of your shoe here, right inside, and it acts again as a shoehorn or a foot funnel. Yes. So that I love this item. And then you have your strings to just pull it off once you get your foot in there. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's sold separately. Those are two separate individual designs, but when you buy the AFO Assist, the foot funnel comes with it too, because they're so integral together.
Yep. And then that goes into our next product, which we absolutely love. And I just took it off my foot because I wear it all the time.
Yeah.
This is called a Friendly Shoe. This is a Friendly Shoe brand. And the Friendly Shoes were developed by an OT, Joseph DeFrancisco. And he was basically looking at the fact that his clients could walk, you know, they could walk miles, but they couldn't put their shoes on. So if you can't get your shoes on, you know, the walking is out. So he developed Friendly Shoes. And the cool thing about this is the access to the shoe. So if you have a brace, an AFO, which is like this right here, if you have orthotics, these shoes are designed to, number one, open up from the side so that you can slip your foot in, or they have a zipper access. Actually, I don't have that pair, but it's from the back side. And our review video does show both pairs. But these shoes are amazing. So I wear orthotics, and this was the easiest shoe that I was able to actually get those into. I actually wear these every day for work. So really like them. Friendly Shoes. They have so many great styles. Lots of styles, different types of shoes. They have kids shoes, and they actually are going to have smaller kids or baby shoes coming in 2022. So that's another favorite of ours as well.
They've got some really great shoes on there. If you like shoes, just go look at them just because you like shoes. Yeah, they're really
Someone just put in the chat, what is AFO?
AFO. This is what an AFO is. It's called an ankle foot orthosis. So the brace goes and supports the ankle and the foot, and it's an orthotic is what the orthosis stands for.
It's
so
rigid. It keeps it in that. It keeps it in that position.
You know, a lot of times you'll see these if someone has had a stroke or some loss of ability when they're walking to actually lift their foot up. You'll see this to help support that foot in the shoe so that you're not dragging your toe.
Foot drop.
Yeah, there are different types of things that can go out on at the ankle that you may have some type of a brace like this that's adjusted a little bit differently, but that's basiclothing what it is.
And then somebody asked where they can get the pants, and is it capable.com?
Capableclothing.com. I put the path in the chat box, Linda.
Okay.
To go, and because if they go through and there's a code on the bottom of the video, if they use that code, they'll get they'll get a discount.
Fabulous.
So go through the path.
Take that
whatever we have available to you. Just take the path and so
great.
Absolutely. A couple other items that are very helpful when dressing. I'm going to talk about a sock aid. So a lot of people have difficulty putting on their socks. So this is a sock aid. So it almost looks like a half a piece of PVC pipe, but it's very smooth. And what you're able to do here, usually has handles, okay? So what you're able to do here is place your sock on the sock aid. And then you're able to put this down on the floor. Your foot goes in here, and as you pull, it slides, the sock slides onto your foot
And off of the foot.
and off of the foot aid, or the sock aid. So that is a sock aid. This is a very helpful item. A lot of people, you know, like I said, can't get their socks on. They can do everything else, but they can't get their socks on.
If
So
you can't bend over, and it's got
Yeah.
these nice long ropes here, so you would
Yeah.
toss it on the floor once you got your sock on there.
mhm.
Toss it on the floor and then put your foot in it and then pull these ropes, and this will pull the sock aid out and leave the sock on your foot. This is
Fabulous.
Nice, yeah.
Yes. And then something that goes along with that, yeah, let me have that right there.
Mhm.
So this is metal. This is a metal, what we call stocking donor. This is what some people know as a TED hose or a pressure stocking. Now, if anyone's tried to put those on someone else or tried to put those on themselves,
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
yeah,
it's
you
like
know how-
wrestling a bear.
that's right.
Yeah.
You know how difficult that is. So that's what this is actually you put the stocking right on the donor here, and you start. Now these little things take a little practice, and we've actually got a video, and I think on the
Mhm.
path we'll take you to the video of me
Okay.
using one of these.
Mhm.
But you start the foot kind of like you do the sock aid right in the end here, and you work this up the leg. And as you do that, this stocking comes off the donor and onto the patient's leg.
Mhm.
This is a time and energy and stress saver.
Yep.
If you have somebody that you're trying to put pressure stockings on or TED hose on,
Mhm.
this could certainly be a lifesaver.
And
Yeah.
independence too,
Yes,
you know,
Yeah.
certainly.
Well, and plus, if it's too difficult sometimes, then they don't use them.
that is correct.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's an
That's right.
excellent point, Linda. If it's too hard to, and it really is, I'm telling you what, caregivers,
Yeah.
yeah. If you've ever tried to put that on another human being, it is near impossible. And it's really could be a relationship saver, honestly.
Yeah.
My most viewed YouTube video is how to put on compression socks.
Really.
Yeah.
You know, they make it, there's a nice little trick that that therapists have using like one of those plastic bags that you could get at Walmart or you get at a big box store like that, the
Yeah.
plastic bags, and you can roll it up. And I mean, it just has to do with friction basically, but
Reducing it.
yeah. So if you get it, I mean, if
Interesting.
you're curious about it, go out on YouTube and there's all kinds of therapists out there that have videos that show you how to use a bag like that.
Yeah, just remember on those videos when you're using the bag, make sure that we're watching the correct video, because
Mhm.
sometimes you've got to take the bag out of the end of the pressure
Mhm.
pressure stocking.
Instead of the top.
Yeah.
Right. So some of the pressure stockings are open on the end, some of them are not. So just make sure you're watching
We don't want you walking around with the
plastic bag
grocery
inside
grocery bag in your
in your stocking.
in your stocking. Yeah, that might not be
That
too
would not be
comfortable.
good. Another helpful item that we get a lot of questions about, and I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer, is a button hook. So this little gadget right here is called a button hook. And a lot of people that have arthritis
Oh.
have trouble buttoning their blouses or their shirts or things like that. So this is what you can use. It also has a little bit of a hook on the end. So if you have trouble zipping up your jeans or something like that, this hook can hook on the zipper. Okay, and this gives you a bigger grip surface so that
Okay.
you're not having to pinch with your fine motor. But this, what you do with this, and of course I don't have a button shirt on, but you're taking it through one side of the button hole. You
Right.
go through and you catch your button, and then you pull it back through. So that's a button hook. Very, very nice little, easy to use once you practice a little bit. But
And
very
once again,
helpful.
keeping your dignity and your independence.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
It even works for the buttons on a collar. We had a viewer one time ask us if we could show them how to use the button hook with a collar, because he was still wearing those Oxford button down shirts.
Yeah.
And so we did a video on that showing him how to do it. You could do it on your cuffs and stuff, but that's easier. We have a video with a product that's called a button extender. So it's just a little button on a tiny spring, and you put it on the button, and it gives you a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
So that's also helpful too. That together with this can be a real big dignity saver too for people.
Yeah. mentioning the little button extender. I know most of the time those are used for guys at the collar, but just always remember, if you're having trouble, one of the gentlemen that we had talked to was having trouble getting one of his arms in his dress up sleeve because he had one arm that wasn't functioning. And when he got his good arm in his, in the sleeve, he couldn't button the sleeve. So we ended up giving him that idea to use the extender at this sleeve so that he could actually slide his arm in. It would extend a little bit enough to slide his arm in, but still look like his sleeve was buttoned. So he could still wear his dress shirts.
And those button extenders also work for jeans, for the button on jeans too.
Yep. And then I also wanted to mention, and this is kind of this is a pretty run-of-the-mill thing, but when we are talking about dressing, this reacher is something that's of a necessity. So we're talking about getting things off the floor. We're talking about helping individuals, put their slacks down so that they can reach down and help get, in one foot and in the other foot in, pull them up. If you are putting on a dress shirt and you have use of only one arm, you can use the reacher to try to grab the other side and pull it around. So this, a small reacher is always something wonderful to have, even, bottom line down to just picking up things off of the floor for improved safety. I know we talked about that yesterday about using a longer one to reach up into the cabinets. Well, reaching down to the floor can be a real hazard too. I've got a lot of people that's where falls happen, is they tip that head down. And as soon as the head goes down, then they go down too. So a reacher is a major item.
It's a nice tool to have.
As far as safety. It certainly is. So those are quite a few.
And then tomorrow tomorrow we'll be here again on Thursday, and we'll be doing
bathroom aids.
Bathroom aids.
And we've got another exciting product. We got all kinds of exciting products, but we've got one that we are really excited about. So we'll show that tomorrow. Probably show another little clip of that. And the big thing is just check us out if you're a caregiver. Anything that you are looking to do or are needing to do for your loved one or for yourself, for that matter.
If you're not a caregiver, you're just on your own and you want to stay independent. A lot of this stuff.
Exactly right.
And I just want to let you girls know, you know me, you're going to know me for a long time. As I get older, if I need any help with my clothing, I want you to send over a 50-year-old guy with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Gotcha.
We'll be on that. We'll be on the lookout, Linda.
That is awesome. That is awesome. One other thing that we wanted to mention is we take questions all the time. If someone out there has a question, has a comment, has tried something that they have found that's helpful that we can share with others, that's what we're about. We want to help as many people as we can. And so we're here. We have email. I think we have the phone number on there.
We're everywhere. And we're on
like me, you're everywhere.
Check us out. We're everywhere.
All right, ladies, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Linda. All right.
Have a delicious day.
Thank you. You too.